everyone. How are you? Today's Saturday, and I want to do something different today. I wanted to come on. I know it's in the middle of the day. It's kind of a weird time of day to be going live for me. But Cameron's sleeping, and my husband's at a bachelor party, so I wanted to hop on here and do some makeup. So, hi Jojo. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Annie, also known as a beauty bomb, and today I'm going to do a day to night look. So right now I have on my makeup. This morning we went, out with my sister and our kids, and I already have makeup on. So I want to show you guys how you can transition your day to night look with just doing a few steps. So that's what we're here for. So I have on my normal face. If you watch any of my tutorials, it's the same steps I do every single day. I use all of my unique products. So if you're interested to see how I do that, you can go ahead and check out another video. Like the one I posted yesterday, for instance, can show you how I got this look. So here's what I want to do today. So I want to do something, I don't know, like I'm kind of feeling like a really pretty cranberry fall, like metallic look. I want to play around with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe shadows just because I have them and they're beautiful. And I just want to play around with them. So I'm going to use the Ring the Alarm collection. Hold on, this light. You brighten my light, you guys, so you can see me. Okay, there we go. This collection is pretty cool. I mean, it's got really beautiful cranberries and really warm browns. So I just wanted to use them, so that's what we're gonna do. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I already have makeup on. So I'm gonna show you how I add more makeup to what I have on and take this up a notch, okay? So what I'm first gonna do is, I'm gonna use my bronzer. I'm gonna use my bronzer. It's the Beachfront Bronzer in Hermosa. And I already have this shade in my transition area. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more just to freshen it up. So if you are ever like, I don't know, coming home from work and having to rush somewhere, or like maybe out all day on the weekend and having to get ready. Did you really, Diana? I was just like sitting up here cleaning. I'm like, I just really want to do my makeup with this shadow today. That's so funny. Okay, so like I said, I was up here and I wanted to do something fun, and yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. But this is for anyone who's been in that situation where you have makeup on already, you don't want to wash your face and start all over, but you want to take it up a notch because you're going out, maybe you're going out with your friends or your husband or your boyfriend or whatever the case is. That's so funny. So here's what I do. Obviously my face makeup is on, excuse me. So I'm just gonna go in and add some shadow, and I'm gonna put on some false lashes, okay? Super easy. So stick around. That's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in with this shade. It's called Mugshot. This is a very rich brown. Yeah, let's go in with Mugshot. And I'm gonna use my fluffy brush, and there's a mirror in this palette. So I'm just going to start to apply this to my transition area. So if you guys can see, I'm going to get as close as I can. It's really, oh my God, it really warms up the eyes. Really beautiful. So I already have mascara on. I already have eyeliner on. I'm going to go over it with my eyeshadow, and then I'm going to put a little bit more liner on top of it, and no one will ever know. So just, this is like what I do. Like if I'm in a hurry and I don't want to redo my makeup and take the time and do it again, but I'm going somewhere, these are the steps I do, and I promise you'll be looking flawless. So I love that. That really warmed up my eyes. Okay, then the next step, I'm going to go in with this cranberry color. It's called Framed. It's really beautiful. And these shadows, again, they're Morphe Jaclyn Hill. This formulation is very beautiful. Really beautiful pigment. So, but this is the first time I'm using this actual color palette. I've used the other ones, and I'm really, really happy with those. So yeah, so let's try this one out. So go ahead, and I'm gonna just add this cranberry to my crease. I am using a Morphe M441 brush, and I am just building these shades on my outer corner. And now when you are doing this, you could take this as smoky as you want. It doesn't have to be smoky, you know, like too dark, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys how to kick it up a couple notches. Okay. It's really, really pretty. Ooh, I love this. Okay. She also has a color in here called Siren. It looks like it's more of like the same color shade, a little bit of a sheen to it. I'm going to go in with my, this is a Sigma. This is like an E25 brush, but Morphe makes the same one. It's around here somewhere. And I'm going to go in with Siren, and I'm going to apply this in my crease. So if I'm looking forward, you guys see how I'm looking right at you. I'm going to keep this color, like here's my transition shade. I'm going to keep this color down right in this area just to sharpen it up. Making like a little V. So again, I know I have liner on, but we're gonna go over it again with more liner. So don't worry, you don't have to take anything off your eyes. And if you're not wearing lashes, you could totally just add a little bit more mascara. You don't have to like take off your mascara and reapply more. But in this situation, this is like a perfect situation. Like if you're someone who loves false lashes, just to plop them on, stick them on, and be out the door. So I love this. You guys see how beautiful that is? Very, very pretty. So you would think I have somewhere to go tonight, but I really don't. I wish, but I will be with Kimmy Kim tonight because my husband is out with the boys. So I'm going to pretend I'm going somewhere. I'll probably end up going to my sister's house, but I'm just going to pretend like I have somewhere really cool to go, right? Okay, so I love this cranberry. This is beautiful. So I just went back in and just applied a little bit more. Hi, Yaya. Okay. You guys see how beautiful that is? What I'm going to do is go back to my fluffy brush and go back with this mugshot color and just create a really beautiful gradient effect between these shades. I want it to be a very seamless blend. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to take my flat shader brush. I'm going to go in with these shimmers. The first one's Boom and the next one's On Camera. So let me show you them separately and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to layer them. So Boom, I already swatched. I'm going to swatch right here so you guys can see that's Boom. Okay. And this is On Camera. Like, look at that payoff. So, ooh, there's one called Lolly too. That's really pretty. Let's just swatch this one too and see. Running out of space. Ooh, I think I'm going to take these two and blend them. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to take my flat shader brush. I usually, at this step, you can use Rose Water or Fix Plus. I think my Fix Plus from MAC is downstairs. So I'm going to spray my brush with some Rose Water. I'm going to go in with Boom and Lolly. And I'm going to look in this mirror right next to my phone. So, let's try this out. Yes. Oh my goodness, I love this. You guys see how beautiful? This looks like a sunset. This is stunning. You guys see that? I do have a blemish right here, so please excuse my blemish. I've never really gotten a zit there before, so I don't know how the hell that came. But, girls, what do you think? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Spray my brush again. Again, I'm going in with Boom and Lolly. These are beautiful. I'm gonna look in this mirror right next to me so you guys see how I apply it. Here's my shader brush. I'm gonna keep this to my inner, to the middle of my eye. So like the center of my eye towards the inner part of my eye, if that makes sense. Yes. Oh my goodness, all the feels. What do you guys think? Okay, so like I said, we are going to go over our old liner from earlier today with some new fresh liner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend this out right here. I love this. So let me look in this mirror in front of me. I squirted it all with rose water. Oops. It's all right. Okay. Oh my God, I wish you guys were here in person with me so you could see how beautiful this is. This is such like a beautiful, like hints of copper, hints of cranberry in this shimmer. It's like unreal. Wow. Okay, what do I do after this? I go back and I blend. There's nothing on my product, but this is the first brush I used. This is the one that had Mugshot on it. It's gonna blend this corner out. Now, if you get fallout, remember what I taught you guys. If you get fallout, flick it right off your face. Okay. So what I'm going to do for my lower lashes, I'm going to do a nude liner on my waterline, and then I'm going to line, line my lower lashes with that cranberry color because it's so pretty. Okay, so let me see if I can find my nude pencil. Okay, I'm going to line this with a nude shade. So it's going to make my eye look open. You guys can see. And then I'm going to line my lower lashes with this cranberry color called Framed, excuse me. And I'm going to get in there really tight with the brush and just blend that out. And then I'll show you guys how I like touch up my face. So say like, excuse me, say like I came home from work, I'll show you like what I do really quickly to touch up my face and kind of like freshen up my face after like a day of wearing like your normal makeup. And then I'm gonna go in with my just like small little blending brush. This is I think a MAC brush. Oh no, this is Sigma E30. And I'm gonna go in with Mugshot and blend this out. So if you're taking a look from day to night, you could totally put lashes on. That's what I'm going to do for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Before I move on, I want to just, so like for me, like personally, I would just brighten up this area with some powder. So I'm going to go in with my powder brush, and I'm going to use the shade Poplin. And I'm just going to kind of just like add a little bit more powder to my under eye area to make my eyes look brighter. This is why I love working with powders, because you can layer them. So you can totally layer a little bit more powder on the powder you have on your face already. And your skin can breathe through it. And look how much brighter that looks. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my bronzer. And I'm going to touch up just a little bit of my contour on my forehead. I'm going to use my Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa, just what I used on my initial transition shade. So I'm just freshening up my contour. I'm not redoing it. I'm just adding a little bit more. And add a little bit more highlight. So see how like you just work with what you've got going on with your face, so you don't have to start over. Let me just find my highlighting brush. I'll just use this for now. I'm gonna use Iridescent. And now with the statement eye, always keep your your blush pretty simple. I'm going to use the shade Sweet. That's what I had on earlier today. And I'm just going to apply just a tad bit more. Hold on, I just knocked over my palette. Okay, let me just find it. So many brushes in front of me right now. Okay, so let me find Sweet. So here's Sweet. Okay, so let's get back to the fun part, our eyes. I'm going to put a little bit more black eyeliner over what I just did. So I covered up what I initially had on my eyes, so I'm just gonna brighten that up. That's my first step. So let me grab my Stila liner. If I can find it, where is it? No, that's on it. So yeah, so this is like what I do all the time. And that's why powders, I swear you guys, are like your best friends, because it's so easy to just freshen it up and like go about your night, you know? Okay, here it is. Sorry for the delay, girls. So I'm gonna go over my lid with a little bit more liner. And since this is nighttime, you could totally like take your eyeliner thicker than what you normally do if you wanted to. It's totally your preference. If you want to add a wing, you could totally add a wing. Let me look into this mirror. But yeah, if you're gonna do it, now's the time to do it. Okay. And then we're gonna apply some lashes. So I'm gonna use what I have. Let's see what I have. I think I have some Demi Wispies from Ardell. Those are really great ones. They're very, very comfortable to wear. Yeah, I have Demi Wispies. And then I'm gonna use my lash glue. You don't even wanna know. It's all my lashes. Don't judge me. I keep all my lashes like in like a clean, like, you know, just Ziploc bag. I have so many. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, and I taught you guys this a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna just kind of revamp what I said last video. I use the Duo glue. I used it in the black glue. It's the pink label. I'm gonna put a little bit on, just like the container that this came in. Let it sit for just a second. And then because I've worn these so many times, I know I do not have to trim them. They fit my lashes perfectly. But if you, like, if this is a new, like, you know, brand or whatever the case is, fit them to your lash. And if they're too long, trim them, trim on the outside. And so what I mean by that is if you're going to trim a lash, you see how these are already like beautifully like designed to like kind of like fade from the inner to the outer. Trim out here first if you're going to put lashes on. While that glue is getting tacky, because that's like the #1 thing, let your glue get tacky, I'm going to apply a little bit more mascara. To my lower lashes. And then we're going to pop these bad boys on. So I use tweezers. Do not use tweezers if you are new to this. They have applicators that come in these multi-packs, so use that. But for me, I've done this so many times. Tweezers are just easier for me to use, and I'm going to use the back of the tweezers as like a little bit of an applicator. So I'm just going to use the back of the tweezers. I'm just going to apply some glue onto the lash. You guys can see, and let the glue get tacky. Okay. Then I'm going to just scoot this mirror that's in front of me a little bit closer so I can see. And I'm going to try to do it this way so you guys can see me. But once this glue is like tacky, I position my mirror so I'm looking down, okay? And I'm going to hold my tweezers center to center like this. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to pop these right in the center of my lashes. And then I'm going to tuck in the corners. So again, be very careful. You are going at your eyeball with a foreign object. So use the applicator that comes in the kit. It's much easier if you are a beginner. But for someone like me, tweezers are just easier. So you guys see the difference? Sorry, I dropped my tweezers. Do you guys see the difference? So these are the Demi Wispies, if anyone wanted to know what the lashes were that I'm using. And I like these and the actual just wispy ones by Ardell. They're very comfortable to wear. They're very beautiful. They photograph really nice. And you can always, if you don't like strip lashes, you can always use individuals too. So same steps for individuals. You would just be applying a little bit of glue to the individuals as opposed to a strip. Okay, so you see how I applied the glue? Like so, you guys see? Okay, take it center to center. I'm gonna come from the top. I'm gonna put these down. And then I'm going to just take the corners and fit those right to the corners of my eyes. See? Okay. Now, what I do, I let those sit for just a few seconds because I do touch up with some eyeliner to go over the glue because I don't like any look of glue. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to take a bone color shade and just kind of blend out. I want to brighten my my brow bone. So I'm going to use my shader brush. And I'm just going to dip into a bone color shade. This is elated, and I'm just going to pop my brow bone. Highlight right underneath that. And once you have your lashes on, if you want to take your look a little bit darker, you could totally add more. If you ever think you went in too heavy-handed, just use a clean blending brush and just blend it out. So at this point, while my lashes are drying, I'm just gonna go in and make sure, just deepen this part up. You guys, I wish I had somewhere to go. But I don't. Just to one of my sisters. I don't even know whose house. I'm going somewhere though. Okay. So, well, again, this is drying. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of lipstick. I'm going to apply, let's see. I'll do Affluent if I can find it. This is from my purse. Which one is this? This is Well-To-Do. Oh, Affluent. Okay, good. I found it. Woo, go me. So I'm going to, because this has a hint of a, follow me. Let me try. Okay, so I'm using Plush lip liner. I think Affluent will look really pretty. And then I'm going to apply my lipstick. I love this shade. So you see it's kind of like a dusty, dusty mauve, but it really complements well with the cranberry lid. So that was kind of the look I was going for. My lip gloss, oh, it's in my purse, so I don't have it up here with me. Okay, so no gloss for now, but you could totally add gloss. So what I do, now that this is pretty dry, like my lash glue, I'm gonna go in and just kind of draw a line over this glue so you don't see the glue. And then I use my mascara and I blend the falsies with my natural lashes. So not a lot, just the ends of the lashes. I just kind of put a little mascara on, and just that way they look unison, like they're not two sets of lashes. Okay, guys, what do you think? This was super easy. So, like I said, if you are going from day to night, just touch up with powder and add some eyeshadow. If you get any on your face, remember to flick it off with the brush, because when you set your face with powder and powder falls on top of it, if you swipe, it comes off so easy. So that is like the best trick. Like if you're in a hurry to go from day to night, flick off any like powder that you may have gotten down from your eyes. And yeah, if you want, add some lashes. It totally will vamp up the look. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like the video, please share it with your friends so they can see the finished look. But yeah, perfect for fall. It's right around the corner. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you all real soon. Bye.